after this. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Kendrick onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's picked up 14 hits in 47 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
And now Bryce Harper. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out. And, in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. David Robertson, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2 down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Ready now, Adam Eaton, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Here's another 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the Nationals. Gone in order. Still no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hara is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Maikel Franco. He grounds it sharply to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 73.
Now at the plate, number 73. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Juan Soto to the plate now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. So here now's the pitcher, David Robertson. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
David Robertson.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. The next 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In is Gerardo Parra. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. And there are 2 away now. So he comes up empty at his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
In there for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bryce Harper.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam.
1 away
Eaton.
now. Here's Adam Eaton. Robertson's ready. First pitch on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. High and deep to right center. Back goes Harper to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first fun of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
He's set and the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 73.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 73. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, still no score. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he's safe. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in now, Gerardo Parra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 73 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Logan Morrison will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 21 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Flips it behind his back. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. He pulls this one into right. Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains. Jose Alvarez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 52.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Striding in, Adam Eaton. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Turner has it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Parra is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So digging in now, Juan Soto. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6
Leading up
hitters,
for
and they're
the
hoping that
Nationals,
this is the part of the lineup
left
that can
fielder.
get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so
Soto.
far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And it's 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Downey finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in his 2 at bats so far.
Kendrick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice
Right
execution
fielder.
by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nationals leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Maikel Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. On the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, number 73. No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Odubel Herrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Josh Harrison will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Harrison.
And this one's in the dirt. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 0-2. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1. Josh Harrison will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change for the Phillies. Now playing shortstop, number 5, Josh.
Vince Velasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Vince.
Ready for another chance. Number 73. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Victor Robles will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coasts under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Right back at him and off his glove. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
The center fielder, number 2. Adam.
So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Here it is. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter, that hard breaking.
Meanwhile, here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is. Roenis Elias will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Franco has it. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Zach Eflin takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Comes set, the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. Matt Adams is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 1 for 4. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom. Standing in, Gerardo Parra, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On he pops it up. Franco shading to his right. 1 away.
The batter.
At the plate, number 73. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. His path to the big leagues wasn't the most direct, but you have to give him a whole lot of credit for getting here. He has a chance to make an impression on the higher-ups here in September and earn a more permanent spot on this roster next year.
Yeah, and they obviously feel pretty high about this guy, or they wouldn't have called him up. They're not giving big league ABs to anybody who has a good minor league season. This could be a nice opportunity for him to put his best foot forward leading into next year's spring training.
The pitcher,
Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
A ball and no strikes. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. Daniel Hudson takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for Washington.
Digging in, number 73. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. This is line to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Number 40 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it. Soto looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Josh Harrison.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Josh Harrison, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto giving chase, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
the right fielder.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nats 1. Jared Hughes takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Jared Hughes.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box. And he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoke toward third. There is Franco. And that's the second out.
And that was a no-doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
In now, Anthony Rendon, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Nats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Zach Eflin earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jared Hughes earns the save out of the bullpen, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.